So, looks like we're set. I can begin. All right. Hello and welcome everyone. Here is Andy. Here's our bonfire. We're back to Divinity. This one is part number 5. Today I have a break between my lessons. It's gonna be for 2 hours and maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. After that I'll have my lesson and then I'll go for a walk, which means that today's stream is not gonna be a long one, but there is a chance that I'll come back after my walk. It depends on my condition, essentially, how tired I'll get, and some activities that I might need to attend to in the evening, some housework and stuff. So, but now we have, as I said, a couple of hours together, so be my guests. I left the camp, but actually I wanted to talk to Gareth. In fact, what's this platform? Just an artifact of the past, or there's something to be had here? Maybe no. Or maybe it was supposed to be used for fighting. Anyway, let's go to talk to Gareth. And before Gareth, I think
we can finally get out of here now that Gareth's
Dexter.
returned.
The young man has abandoned the maps and now prepares his armor with happy urgency. He sees you approach.
Thank you for finding Gareth, stranger. I owe you. We all do. I just hope he's found what we need to get past the Magisters. Then we might actually have a chance at surviving this. Now with Sir Gareth back to lead us, and if I know him, he must have found those source weapons, we might actually have a chance at surviving this.
So what have we got for sale?
I pray you will strengthen their spells and set their blades aflame. I pray you will bless their arms. So no
Hold it together,
curse
Leia.
may
You're
pass.
doing great.
What was that? That was Gareth's voice.
Hold it together, Leia. You're doing great.
Finesse,
It's good to
Pirate
see you.
Urge.
We were afraid. We were so afraid.
I told you, lass, we'll be heading home in no time.
Finesse, 12, Pirate Urge.
Did you see? Gareth's back. He's here to take us home.
Gratiana, my newest and oldest friend. Thank you.
Pirate Urge.
I serve Armadia's will and her children.
Pirate Urge.
It's peaceful here, but I'll not be sorry to see the back of these swamps.
Grant these soldiers protection
Single-handed
pray you will
perseverance,
strengthen
dodging,
and set their blades
resistance,
aflame.
water resistance.
I pray you
Did you
will
see?
bless their arms.
Gareth's
So no
back.
curse may pass.
He's here to take us home.
Nothing interesting.
I pray you see them.
Okay, where's Gareth now? Here he is.
You come at last. I'd no doubt you'd find your way to us, not after witnessing your bravery. I know you seek answers. I'll tell you what I can.
So, I've been to the Hall of Echoes. Could I be one of those Godwoken?
You have spoken to a god?
Gareth stares intently, not so much at you as through you.
Yes. I see something there. But it's not for me to say. I must get you to Malady. She will know. She was imprisoned on the Lady Vengeance. One of the few of us not left to rot on the sand and sun. All the more vital we take the ship from the Magisters. Godwoken.
So how did you end up finding shelter here?
We'd just landed on shore. Minutes later, Dallas sailed in on the Lady Vengeance, screaming like a banshee. We had no hope. Most of us were dead in the blink of an eye. She had horrors at her side. Shriekers, they call them. They still protect the harbor, firing pure death at anything that catches their eyes. The Lady Vengeance is still anchored there, too. Lucian, save us from whatever plot Dallas is concocting on it.
What happens next? Do you have a plan?
Well, I had a plan. Gratiana told me of weapons that could counter these shriekers. Purging wands that steal source from its host. I went to that armory looking for one of these wands, but Alexander's bootlickers stumbled in first. I found nothing but dust and blood. We've got to find a way to silence those shriekers. If we do that, the Lady Vengeance is ours. Freedom is ours.
Well, I've got a weapon that is a wand.
You do? But that's incredible. I can only imagine what ghoul-ridden depths you braved to find one. I had no doubt. You bring me hope, sorcerer. I'll gather the other seekers and travel to shore. Meet us there as soon as you can.
Gareth's voice echoes throughout the Enclave with such command it could rouse a fawn to action.
We move, seekers. Now is the time to resist. The Lady Vengeance will be ours.
That escalated quickly, but alright.
I must say, lacking skin may make me a tough. However, they are infuriating when they get in one's skull.
So... oh. Wait. Has she left too? Gratiana left too? Oh, and I can loot the place then. I can loot the place now and sell things to someone. Let's do that.
This again.
Chain boots, wizard mix, repair hammer, and sword. Crate, empty. Okay. Let's see what else they left behind. And hunt.
The others wouldn't let me join them for the fight. You should get moving, though. They'll need you at their side.
Barrels. Repair. Empty. There must be something I will find here. Picture. Or want some money. Want some money. That's all. That's all. This place I've looted already. What else is left behind? A book. Another book. A sheet of paper. Another sheet of paper. Another crate. Fish bucket. Fish rack. Leia is left behind.
The others have gone to get us a ship out of here. Hurry on, they'll need you.
Let me sell her. Not really sure if the prices might be the best. Vase with the hammer. Let's light up the candles while we're not lit. These are looted already. What about that warden? Is she still standing at position? Yeah, she does. She is.
May you always walk in wisdom's wake.
Uh-huh. Sure. Let's go to the abandoned camp. Now the camp is filled with people. Deidara of the Four Sisters.
Oh, you gave me a fright sneaking up. How can I help you? Goodbye.
But I thought she'd comment on being safe now.
It's a good thing Leigh is safe back at the cave. Seeing all the dead seekers like this could break her.
Yeah, sure. I think so. Okay. Claude.
Those magisters are gonna regret they ever laid eyes on us.
Brave idiots.
So many Seekers lost, and more blood will be spilled before long. At least Han is safe at the shelter.
Fire spells. Emit.
You must help us wage our war, that peace may be, that peace may be.
I will help him.
We cannot stand against the shriekers, not without stronger weapons.
Kerben stares at the body of his dead comrade, tightly gripping his weapon in a cold fury.
Magisters, I'll kill everyone that I see, slowly.
I understand your wrath.
You would attack the magisters
I do.
directly. Are you so eager to die, Seeker? You cannot stand against the shriekers, not without stronger weapons than these.
We'll find them, and we'll find another way.
If I were you, I'd stay close to Sir Gareth once the fighting begins. Whatever path he takes will be the surest way to victory.
Not without stronger weapons than these.
We'll find them, or we'll find another way.
As you approach, Gratiana turns to you. Her moves are lighter now. Her voice is warmer, but still tempered by the scene around her.
It would be a sweet joy to see the magisters chased from this land. But I fear all I will see today is death.
But I have a Persian wand.
Praise unto the goddess. There may yet be hope for today.
Of course. Where is Gareth himself? That's Jews.
So the Reds think they can butcher us like hogs and get away with it. My blade's going to taste their blood before the day's out. I swear it.
Where is Gareth himself? Oh, here he is.
You've come. Lucian be praised.
Gareth glances over his shoulder, and his voice tightens.
The Shriekers keep watch, and their gaze isn't the only one we should avoid. The murderer is here. Alexander.
Alexander? Where?
The butcher's in the ruins, beyond the Shriekers. And he's not alone, as well he wouldn't be. The Order keeps its Godwoken leashed.
So what next?
Nothing, as long as those Shriekers stand. Get that purging wand and silence them.
I also have a helmet.
If I didn't know better, I'd think the gods themselves were your counsel. The helm of Brachus. What evils has this thing witnessed? It remains so powerful. No, this thing was birthed from a wicked era. What would Lucian say, seeing me confront one evil with another? Go. Take down those Shriekers.
Later, man, later. Anytime. I have other things to attend to. So, what else is there to be done? Let's look at the map. Brachus' armory. Mysterious cave. Have I been to the cave there? Or it's a different one? So there is this labyrinth. Underground to the fort. This place has been examined already. Mines. Let's go to the Seeker's camp, I guess. Maria's sanctuary. And we have to get to the bottom something here. Is this cave where I found the wand of Brachus Rex? No, I think no, it was somewhere different. It was, if I remember correctly. What's that? Some mushrooms I missed. There was another cave, no? Or oh no, this is the cave. There should be another cave. Where is it? How come I haven't looted it? Wait, what? There were two? Maybe I missed something. Well, what next? What next? What next? I can either go fight with the... I can either go fight with the undead, or I can try the fort. What are these sounds? Someone is activating some spell. That's the sound. Okay, let's start with the ruin. And we also have something here. Something interesting. We also have this Slaying the Winter Dragon. Totem. Several totems. I hate the castle most, so maybe that's what we should be doing. That adventurer. Can I teleport inside, by the way? I wonder if the game has taken care of that. That adventurer's log. Let's read. I found several books anyway. The history of the Great War between the Divine Order and the Black Ring would be complete without mentioning the collateral damage suffered by the elves. From the livewood trees chopped down to make warrior ships, to the indentured use of elves to feed upon and learn the secrets of the silent dead, the elves were the true victims of the carnage that ripped Rivelin apart. And at the very end of the Great War, even the last blow that put an end to the Black Ring was the death fog that decimated the homeland of the elves. Small wonder that some of them bear a grudge against humans. Small wonder at all. Another one. Laws of Deceit. We read this one. That adventurer's log. This heavily damaged tome appears to be the travel log of an adventurer. He led an expedition into Reaper's Eye, aiming to uncover the secrets of Brachus Rex. He compiled all the rumors of Brachus' bounty, including gold, gems, and a legendary pair of gauntlets called the Devourer's Claws. Everyone has a story about Brachus Rex. Half of them are lies, and the rest is hiding some tiny sliver of the truth. We are still hunting, though. I won't stop until I find his greatest treasures. Those gauntlets will be mine. It will be easy to take my share of the gold with that kind of power in my hands. Now, I just need to track down the damned Tyrant's Tower. Honor from Beyond. Another quest. We found the diary of a long-dead adventurer. He was after the gauntlets of the Devourer, supposedly hidden in the Tower of Brachus Rex. Seek and you shall find. Call to arms, the Shriekers, artifacts of the Tyrant. Artifact is missing. Wonder where the final part is. Could I have missed something? Can I help? Can I ask for help from Google? Brachus Rex Armor. Artifacts of the Tyrant. Hands. Uh-huh. Okay. I've come to the right place then. Cool. Cool. That's exactly where I should be. Then let's talk to the gargoyle. Why could I enter? I don't understand. The gargoyle refuses to talk to me, by the way. Maybe because I have the ring? Weird. Much weird. So what's going on here? And a couple of
Look out!
girls.
I see a trap nearby.
Trap.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
So these traps aren't disableable. Let's disconnect all our characters just in case. Let's take our wizard. I see. I see. How do I take this thing there?
Junk.
Not really junk, right, Prince? Not really.
These skulls crumble to dust after one use.
The gargoyle stirs, the dust of millennia drifting from its pocked wings.
Many have come this way. Few have survived. I invite you to join them.
Thanks. Not rich. Empty. Oh, a rat. Fine, could you please? I need to talk to this rat.
You look lost. Also, you look slightly evil. And you look kinda dangerous, so I immediately wish I hadn't just called you evil. Don't hurt me, I can't help myself.
You can't help yourself. And what does it mean?
It's a curse, or possibly a reorganization of the string inside me brain. I'm only able to tell the truth, and I can't stop telling the truth.
Well, it's not a bad thing.
All the time. Absolutely all the time. It's hell on dirt, mate. Try making friends when you can't lie to them. Try having a lover for anything longer than an hour. Do I look good? I stepped in something? Do I smell? Did you like the apple I found you? And what do I say? You look terrible. You stink. Your apple was rotten. It's awful.
How did you end up with this problem?
I'll tell you everything I know.
The rat gives you an eager look, then wavers.
Except I don't know anything at all. I was in a hole, and then I woke up here like this. I remember a strange flower and the voice of a witch. But I think I was dreaming.
Can I help?
Yes, I think you can, yes. A short, sharp shock of something magical will untangle the wool in my head, and I'll be free to lie all I want.
Won't it kill you?
I'd rather hoped you know the answer to that. It's your power to wield, after all. I have faith in you, for all your many manifest flaws.
I'll try.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're not as mean as you look stupid.
It closes its eyes, steels itself for what's coming.
How much HP does it have? 62. Do you have any shock damage? Intelligence, critical. Can you wear it if on? Intelligence. Where's this rat? Where is the rat? It's somewhere here, but I cannot see it, damn it. Ah, now I see. So what do you have? We'll try the wand. So it's better now?
What are you waiting for? Go on then.
Didn't work. I need some shock damage spell, and I don't have it. Okay, Fane, your turn.
My, aren't you good looking? Wait! I'm lying. You've no idea how good that feels. And that's the truth. It's not a lie, because I can tell both the truth and a lie. Oh, I see you're confused. I guess you missed the fun. Sorry. No, wait. I'm not sorry. I was lying. Ha ha! Because I can lie now.
With a new bounce in its tail, the rat wanders away.
So... what have I...
My, aren't you good luck? I'm sorry. No, wait.
With a new bounce in...
Well, what did it do to me? Lion, rat, divinity. Strange sounds in the street. What's the point of having this quest? So I guess it's an unfinished one, but a lot of people say that the rat dies after you help the rat, but oh, it's this cave. Ah, so, another useful thing. Resistance, necromancer. Maybe it's for Fane then. 4, level 6. More magical armor. No, I'm okay with the current trend. Gives me some resistances. About that one that I gave to our dwarf, I think this one is better as it improves his initiative. Initiative is in the more valuable. So, who's there? Tajni, welcome, welcome. I thought about you today, actually, yesterday. Well, I was after my stream, and I thought, where were you? Interesting. These ghost crates.
Careful. I spotted a trap.
Let's go pick that one up. You cannot approach, of course. You're still standing in the area where it's...
Careful now, that's a trap!
Sorry if I'm... This one is locked. Wow, Red Prince. We need to teleport back all the guys. So Fane, please come here. Fane. Here. Jump yourself. Cool. By the way, I have to talk to my friends because there was some updates. Let's talk to the dwarf to begin
Out
with.
of the frying pan and into... You know what? You've heard that one before, so let's try a new one. Shite's all mucked up. Yeah, it seems more to the point, doesn't it?
Preparing for my finals. Ooh, I see. You're very busy with your academic stuff. I can imagine. How is it going? Are you satisfied with the pace of the preparation? So what comes next, Beast?
We find a ship, and we sail off into the great blue yonder.
You know, something incredible happened. I met with my god in the Hall of Echoes.
Is that so? Look, I don't know where you've been and what you saw, but I believe you believe it. And I guess that's what matters, yeah?
Okay. What does Red Prince have to say?
Quite right. Do seek my counsel. I highly recommend it.
What's next?
Nothing's changed but for our surroundings. We're still on an island, in dire need of making for the mainland. Perhaps we simply ought to hug the coast in search of a ship.
I had quite a mystical experience. I actually met with my god.
Indeed. Rallick, if I'm not mistaken. Always was rather the slow sibling in the Pantheon, wasn't he?
Well, I wouldn't say slow exactly, but he turned out to be quite different from what I have expected.
Quite so. I suppose you too met with somewhat of a disappointment. For we do have to wonder, can a god be called a god still, if they have to plead with another to assume the powers they seem to have lost?
Well, I guess I am now on a divine mission.
You may have no interest in semantics, but clearly you have an interest in the promises of powers that were dangled in front of you. That much I can appreciate.
Yeah, oh, good luck to you. Good luck to you. I hope everything goes well. So, how does it work, I wonder? Like, you have to take several exams one by one, or it's just one huge exam with different subjects? I don't know how it's organized. In your country, that is. Attitude 28 with Rat Prince. Attitude 35 with Beast. And attitude 54 with Fane. Wow.
I must say, I was hoping to enjoy a smug advantage over everyone else. Lacking, however, they are infuriated. Given enough time, I could walk from this island to the shore. But time is in short supply. I must procure. While they're asked, it seems supporting the Seekers in their fight to take the Lady Vengeance is the path to follow.
So, something incredible happened. I met with my god in the Hall of Echoes.
Indeed, so I gathered from your earlier prattling. I also met someone.
What's wrong?
Oh, nothing is wrong. Simply unexpected. The person I met was without doubt a god. At least by your standards. When I wore flesh, I knew her as the Lady Armadia. She was one of the 7 lords that served our king.
So your people aren't gone. That's great news.
Oh no, they're quite gone. The 7 seem to be all that remains. And they... well, I'm not sure what they are. Not quite gods, but not quite eternals. No, they are something else entirely.
They've changed? How did they act before?
Naturally, they acted as any lords would. They bowed to their king and sneered at their lessers. And there was an awful lot of sneering, even back then. One can only imagine how much there is now.
So you've met your god, but what about the others?
Oh, what do you want from me? I'm not here to gossip and titter about my lords. If you wish to know what they were like, you need only to look at yourselves. Each of the races were crafted not just in the image of their gods, but in their temperament too. Vrogir was large and strong as his orcs. Zantezza quick and witty as an imp. And Rallic prone to bouts of fighting and boasting, much like every human I've ever encountered. You were crafted as an act of ego, but one can hardly hold that against the creatures. In truth, the lords never troubled themselves with too much imagination.
No matter the time, some things never change.
Yes, well, if you are quite finished wasting my time, I believe we have some business to get on with.
What would you do if you had such divine power?
What would I do? Oh, dear heart, it is not a question of would. It is a question of what will I do. It is only fitting after all. You worshipped the Eternals as gods. Why not follow one as divine?
Okay, what will you do then?
The Lady Armadia has laid out the plight of the world and begged me to help fix it. It is a grave responsibility, but one that I gladly accept.
So the gods may have been your folk, but the divine has always been immortal.
Yes. And how is that working out, I wonder? Perhaps if your precious Lucian had been a little less mortal, you would still have a divine, and the Voidwoken would not be trying to chew on my bones. Honestly. You turn your back for just a few millennia, and the world goes to stink.
Alright. 6. How come I have the best attitude of Fane, not of Beast, and not of the Rat Prince? That's really weird. But okay. Was it after the conversation that we had that our relationship faded, or tomorrow I have maths and day after I have Serbian and the day after I have physics? So different exams on different days. That's better. I thought they are all at once. 56 55. So 26 and 35. Actually, the attitude seems to have increased instead. 26, 35. 20. Yeah, I told them, and okay, Red Prince has now better attitude with me. Dwarf just did not react to the conversation. Let's go to this hatch.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Okay. Red Prince, look. No, let's not destroy anything.
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Inside is empty. Well, I presume we have to enter this place.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
It burns! It won't stop!
The gargoyle taps one stony claw upon its plinth as it rasps a message to you.
Riddle me this, wanderer. How would mighty Brachus douse a man on fire?
Historian, Hellfire. Incandescent Scorcher. Level 6. Whoa. This one is also level 6. This one is level 6. So we have 3 skeletons, but I think if I remember correctly there will be more. Have to buff if I'm to start with. And also I think I want to use rain. Wait, what? I saved. It's autosave. I loaded an autosave.
The gargoyle taps one.
Let me position my characters properly. Pain Beast, Red Prince. Red Prince goes here. Can we take away this one? Please. And we disable this one. And now please, Blood Rain. No.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Refuses to be deactivated. Beast. Did I say field?
Look out! I see a trap.
What trap? Where? I see where. I see where. This door has to be opened. Noxious bulb again activated. Damn it. happened? How did you die, you idiot? And why is this freaking noxious bulb is still active? I mean, elemental damage. Why is it all? I mean, it says random type, but it only uses shock. Why? Why are you here? Have to go now and finish the last bit of studying. Bye, Tajni. Good luck with your studies, of course. Here. Oh. This is nice. Very nice in fact. But I have to somehow leave the place. Lock cannot be picked. Okay, how can I escape this place then? Oh, how can I get rid of this freaking cloud? Enough. What? Why is the door closed? Still tries to exude this. Could it stopped? Looks like yes. Let's disarm this trap also.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Now, where is our Red Prince? Let's bring him back to us. Have to heal him. Why? No, careful, careful. Don't stand on anything like that. On any of those traps. Don't stand on the traps, for fuck's sake. How do you do that, you idiots? Sorry for shouting, it's just becoming unbearable. Fucking moron. How did you do that, you stupid prick? Oh no. Oh. Healing. Healing. Shut the fuck up. If you stop stepping on all these barrels, you will be really much better. There's another trap here. It's unbearable. Not enough strength. That's where I use my telekinesis. asshole. There are too many traps around here. Way too many. I think now we are alright at last. Absolutely. I hate this place. I hate this place. This fucking castle. One of the worst locations in the whole game. Who's there? Mikhail Durematsky. Hello. I'm sorry for swearing a lot. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Slightly aggressive towards this location now. But it's not my typical behavior. Okay, Duke's up. 200 HP Earth resistance. Now we have teleportation, so these are for sale. And this bow is also for sale. Anything else I found that requires my attention? Doesn't look like that. Alright, we also have to heal our beast. Collect some HP. What? Where is beast? Oh my god, they keep irritating me here. Like this game, great RPG, the first RPG I played in English. Oh, I can understand that. I think my first RPG in English was Pillars of Eternity, and it was such a ride. I had to sit with the dictionary and write down so many words for myself. But that was definitely very, very edifying. Alright, let's buff Ifan for the battle that is coming.
Fire! It burns! It won't stop!
Historian in Hellfire. He is what? Undead? Yeah, he's undead. I can put him out right now, I think.
The fire!
If I remember correctly.
I won't last
if
long!
I do it this way, and now this way. Yeah, now he is alright, and he will stop shouting at last. Blessed blood applies healing. Alright. I will talk to him later. Will he participate in a fight with me? I mean, on my side, or I've just made a mistake. Probably should have saved before I did that. Let's load. I will make a save before the battle. Before I put him out, I will make a hard save, that is. And we will come back there in case I need to redo my actions. So blood rain.
The fire! It's left me weak. I won't last long.
Now you feel better, right? Let me now bring back the restoration spell. Now I have to position my warriors cleverly. The highest place, there is no highest place, there are just different relatively high places. But there has to be one with no fences. It will obscure my vision. So let's go.
You released me, elf? Long have I waited for this moment.
Do I like strategic games? Yes, of course, I love them. You can find on my channel a lot of Farthest Frontier. I'll be definitely streaming it again when they release the new update, version 9.3. I also played a lot of Tropico 4, not on the stream, but still. I mean, strategic games are probably my favorite. Like Pharaoh, Cleopatra, Civilization, Warcraft, Rome Total War, Heroes, the 3rd and the 5th, Tropico, Caesar. What else is on my library? Surviving the Aftermath, Mana Lords I tried, but I'm now waiting until they release into full access. I mean, when they finish this early access, and I think it will take some time. And I think many others that I just cannot remember now on the go. What about you? Do you like strategic games as well? So, what did you do to deserve this punishment?
A dry, rattling laugh rises from the figure's ancient gullet.
This was a reward for doing my duty, for fulfilling the wishes of one Brachus Rex. Do you know that name?
Yeah, I've heard of the Mad Source King and seen some of his handiwork around this place.
The figure nods grimly.
He did terrible things while trying to master Source, bend it to his will. I had a part in this, I must admit. Perhaps I deserve the flames.
What kind of part? Were you a necromancer, a practitioner of dark arts?
No, I was a scholar, a librarian. Brachus sought the secrets of Source, but he had no patience for sifting through ancient scrolls and tablets. I unearthed knowledge of a great power within those texts, a great and terrible power, one that Brachus coveted above all.
I wouldn't mind seeing some of these texts for myself. Where might they be?
The figure's ruined flesh curls into a scowl.
Long destroyed, surely. Brachus wanted no one to have that knowledge. He fed me to the flames so I'd keep my secret. He'd have no qualms about burning a few scrolls.
What was that you discovered?
The figure slowly shakes his head.
I will not say. I spoke of it once and was damned to eternal hellfire for it. Were I to speak of it again, I could damn the whole world.
It's been a long time. Brachus is gone. Can't hurt to say what it was that you sought.
Brachus must have failed. Had he not, the world as you know it would be gone. What I learned of could still be out there. I will not speak of it. I won't risk having another Brachus discovering it.
Okay.
Good! Were I to say any more, I'd only put you in danger. Leave this awful place. Go live your life. Forget about all this. It is best left buried.
Yeah, I fully intend to live my life. So, what if I spoke to him as an undead? Would it change anything? I've started playing Age of Wonders 3. What? The game crashed? It has happened to me for the first time in all my... What? Divinity 2 crashed? It's possible? Oh, that's unexpected. My face looks a bit reddened. That's because it's very hot here, guys. The temperatures are soaring again. My apologies. So about Age of Wonders. It looks so good so far. Similar to Heroes 3, which is classic in Slavic countries. Polacks and Russians like Heroes 3. We do, man, because I'm actually Russian. I take it you're from Poland. I'll actually be streaming, I think, The Witcher 1 next game, because I want to stream it exactly in the summer also. Maybe even drinking some beverages in the process, which I don't normally do that, but I almost never do that, but it just goes well together with The Witcher. About Age of Wonders, I haven't played it, but I've been recommended it, and it's just that, you know, for games you have to have all the time in the world, and it's a predicament because I have my main job, I teach English, and I only have so much time to be streaming, and sometimes I'm not in resource to be streaming at all. So we have what we have. But I'm happy to hear another positive feedback about Age of Wonders. So about this historian, if I take off my mask, will the conversation change now that I look like a skeleton?
You released me. Oh,
A dry.
this.
The figure.
He did terrible things. No. I unearthed.
The figures.
Long destroyed.
The figures.
I will not say. Brachus must have failed. Had he not good? Were I to say any more?
Okay, so nothing actually was changed because... Ah, wait. He didn't understand that I was an undead because I was clothed. I need to reveal that I'm an undead. Maybe that will change something. So I need to remove some items like the mask, for example. Yeah, now it's obvious.
You
A drop.
This.
The figure.
He did no. I unearthed.
The figure's rule.
Long destroyed.
The figures.
I will not say. Brachus must have failed. Had he not good? Were I to say any more, I'd...
Alright. Still nothing changed. Right then, he took a lot of my time, but at least now we won't be plagued by his shouting all the time, and let's take our fighting positions. Beast goes with Fane to here. Red Prince goes... Let's go here. Take this corner. And what is left? Shields up. Need to wait until this conversation finishes. Shields up. The same Red Prince shields up. Peace of mind onto Fane. Haste onto Beast. Or myself, and...
Yeah.
Fire. A lot of fire around. That's not good. That's not very good. But here comes the fight. Incandescent Scorcher. So you, Incandescent Scorcher, will regret these flames that you've just dropped here. It will really end you. 57 damage. Let's use adrenaline. Don't think I'll kill him, but Rupturing Tendons does no good. There's Incandescent Decapitator, Marksman. Marksman has 57 armor. Well, let me move here.
Glory is
Knock
mine.
Down and use Encourage on my friends and end our turn. Incandescent Decapitator is next. Well done. Well done. Fane. I think we should put out all these fires, as it's kinda growing unpleasant now. Teleportation. Incandescent Marksman goes to his friend over there.
I'm ready!
Oh, I made a mistake. I should have used Flash Sacrifice first. I would have spent fewer action points. Anyway, let's take this other Incandescent Skeleton and drop him here. And now you will really regret your actions. Impalement or fossil strike. I guess. What are their defenses? Water, earth, and so fire is complete. Fire actually heals them. Oh. That's interesting. Then blinding squall will do nothing. Shields up? No, just let's end our turn.
Brachus Rex has decreed none of you may approach him!
None of you. You who? I wonder. So no fire damage. I guess I have to spam teleportation to remove their defenses. And stun. Two of them. One of them keeps standing with his armor. Fun now. 3 action points. Rupture tendons. Fire damage. That's bad. It's very bad. Physical damage and fire damage. Now let's use... I think I should keep this teleportation. Let's teleport behind him.
Glory is mine.
And use just a simple strike. How much damage? Maybe rupture tendons will be better. I wish I had my crippling blow. Should have kept it for the future. Sucker punch, no point. Okay, let's use rupture.
Glory is mine.
Pain now. Flash, sacrifice. Then mosquito swarm. Remove his armor. Then another one. And winter blast. They are not immune to water. It's a lot of damage. Supernova. Ooh, well done. Well done. Blinding radiance. Maybe I have to get closer to them.
I'll yield to none.
And fortification on Fame. And maybe fortification on this incandescent decapitate. Red prints now. Peace of mind on Fane. Getting an earlier action point. Fire is not an option. Well, I guess I'll have to go and fight them manually. Be fun now. Let's stun all 3 of them. Immune to knockdown. What? Why? Because he is petrified, I guess. Lord won't have to keep for now. Let's end our turn. Thane, we don't have any rain ability for now. Maybe raise bloated corpse. No, I don't have any corpses here. Elemental totem, physical damage. That's a good one. Then restoration on maybe on this one. Kill him faster. And your turn. Alright, 1 down, 2 to go. What next? What is your weapon? Water damage. Okay, then what do we do? I guess we keep striking. 1 paste and 1. And 1 more. Slash. Fane. Load corpse. Another elemental totem.
Glory is mine!
And dimensional bolt onto this one. Good damage actually. Now you. Well, the explosion will deal a lot of damage, but if I harm Beast, it actually won't be a problem, as Beast has got a lot of armor. They have to be careful not to hurt Fun. Fun does not have that many action points protection. You got me. But I guess I have no choice. Fun, I'm sorry. Crippled. Will you survive? You're burning, but you have plenty of health points. Mikhail Demiratsky, have you left the stream? Hope it's not about my nationality, but it could always be that case exactly. So let's finish this one off. Now backlash this one. Then another strike and sucker punch. Knock down. Beast now. What can we do? I guess we have to keep manually striking the creature. One, two, 5 damage now. Winter Blast. And I have to heal Ifan. He's not that damaged actually. What's with his magical armor? Back. Well, he really sucked a lot of damage. But we won the battle. Everything is good. This is another way to enter the place. Incandescent Scorcher, Marksman, Decapitator. Not that much loot, unfortunately. The vase, empty. Realm of Orobas. Crumbling Skull. Thank you. And another. Wait, can I use my teleportation ability to get somewhere from here? Somewhere interesting. Doesn't look like that. What's this place? A chest. A helmet, a pearl. Let me identify the helmet. Epic Strength and Pyrokinetic. Grand Skill, Fossil Strike. Strength and Pyrokinetic. That would be wonderful for our beast, but Pyrokinetic is useless. What's your Aerotheurge level? 3. +1 from here, +1 from here. So I can actually do that, right? Fossil Strike, Strength, Pyrokinetic. Yeah. We're good this way. Searing Daggers, thank you. Fossil Strike. Not much damage from this one, but it will be a good alternative. So, fun. You can teleport where from here? Can you reach some other places? No, you'll have to come back. You'll have to come back. Let's come back then. Hitbox is not obvious. Next door I have to open. Have to be careful about it. Which one? So it has to be this one, I guess, to get to Brachus Rex's castle. Very careful of not to step on any damn traps. Well done. So this door over there. Oh, this door.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
Stern eyes and a sterner face stare into your very soul. Under the inescapable gaze, you begin to shiver uncontrollably.
Another crawling rat, tracking your stinking paws beneath my nose. Vermin are not tolerated in my house. Begone!
So let's go join the fun now. Stupid or what?
This is no time for idle chit-chat.
What chit-chat? I wasn't about to talk to you. Let me take care of this. Much better. Oh, there is also this filth on the ground. No, there isn't. Let's talk now. Have no intention of leaving.
Do not doubt my power. I merely wish you gone. You are gone. Begone!
That's how it works. Interesting. That's how it works then. What does it open? It doesn't open anything. It only makes a skull appear. Okay, let's get back to where we came from now. This tower. I'm back.
Back sniffing around where you don't belong? Leave, now!
Let's back away. Wonder how you make it deactivated. What if I apologize for my presence?
Back sniffing around. Do not doubt my...
Same outcome. Wonder what must be done.
The stony gaze of the gargoyle pins you to the spot as it spreads its wings before you.
You have earned your reward.
Oh, so I passed the maze. Light grips, +1 wits and HP. Then shoes of trembling. Sneak in. Scold. Oh, I remember you. Intelligence, scoundrel, necromancer. Intelligence, scoundrel, necromancer, scoundrel, and careful cord. Lucky charm, perseverance, dodging. I think I'll take this careful cord. Honor guard, a cool shield, and a new book. Tell me, Fame, what have you got? Lucky charm, careful cord. Well, this one is better, right? More physical armor, dodging, perseverance. Remind me what perseverance is. Magic armor after recover from frozen or stunned. Restores physical armor after knocked down or petrified. I mean, probably I should have taken the gloves, honestly. Should have taken the gloves. It will be better. Back away.
The stony gaze.
I'm taking the weight. The specs have changed. Now everything sucks here. Can I try once again then? Because there is a chance I'll get some cool helmet actually out of this with 4 different bonuses. Here, safe scamming is kind of worthy.
The stony gaze.
My time. Critical chance. Shocking touch. Flattening boots. Uncanny evasion. Bedazzler. Intelligence wits geomancer. Tug of war. Intelligence wits geomancer. Could it be for beast, for example? Yeah. Intelligence with geomancer. That's for you, my man. About shields. About shields. Reflect 40% of melee damage is earth damage. Okay, that's for you. Shields up. And this one will have to be for Fane. Maybe later. Not bad. Not bad at all. Why have I got such shitty gloves on the front, by the way? Ah, because I needed intelligence. 200 HP. Well, I mean, why not? Can put them on. Let's do that. Yeah. We also have a source puddle. Statue will be
back sniffing around where you don't belong.
dominating statue. Isn't there a teleporting point? Am I missing something? Another way to enter the castle here. Waypoint discovered. Ah, this one. All right. But it's not exactly about Brachus Rex. It's about the cave, rather. So let's have a look at the territory a bit more diligently. There are more locked doors. I don't want to go inside yet. I also want to teleport on top of this one. How do I do that? Huh. Ah, from behind. I see. From behind. Let's go then. What's this place? It's where the hand was, right? No. It's a different place. The hand was somewhere here. Yeah. Now let's walk carefully. To begin with, I have to examine what's inside these. Empty. Crate. Some stone block, but other than that, nothing interesting. No skulls, unfortunately. Okay, let's climb down here. Element skeleton. Crafting Bible and fire arrow. Scale gloves. What's this crafting Bible about? Plethora of hand invention recipes. 9. Okay, what can we make now? New potions, grenades, arrows, armor, handmade cloths, short, leather armor, mage armor, plate armor, steel armor, shield, needle and thread, and another thread. Okay. Now I can craft a lot of things actually. This place doesn't look like we can go there, but we can go.
Careful now. That's a trap.
A trap. Well, we just deactivated the trap, right? Excellent. Well done, people. Face checking always. About this place. Some crates. No, just one crate. And another one. Cannot reach. Okay. Oh, a chest. Pavel Ivanov. Wow, it's a great game I haven't played yet. Welcome to the stream. That's such a surprise, actually. Glad to see you here. I think it's the first time we're chatting on the stream, right? About Divinity, it's indeed a great game. I totally agree. I maybe should dial down. Yeah, if I dial down the intensity of the lamp, it won't be so visible that I'm red-faced because of the heat. Anyway, about Divinity, I have played it. So I've got 3 playthroughs. One was in 2021 with my ex-girlfriend. We didn't finish, we got to Act 3. Then I streamed it for 25 streams in 2022 and got tired and kind of overwhelmed with the game. But now it's summer and I wanted to come back to the playthrough. Here I am, enjoying the process. A lot of starfish here. If I remember correctly, there will be some kind of a battle here. And that's why we have this surface to climb onto. But I haven't located anything hidden. Weird. What's this? What's this? Stone
A purple
ring.
barrier hums as you approach, sealing a chest inside a circle of ancient stones.
Let's place our hands on the stones.
An unseen force tears at your shoulder. It yanks harder and harder, trying to rip the arm out of its socket. Your mouth tastes like salt and ash. Dark energy surges across your body, eager to punish your greed.
Oh, I have a suspicion that I'm gonna be fighting now. That's about to be fun. Traditionally cursed. Oh. I think we can uncurse our character. Excellent. Much better now. bring back what? Ignition. Then Beast. Let's put more armor on it. And restoration. All three lads here have to climb to the top surface to be more. Why was Thane damaged? Thane, what's... Ah, because you healed yourself? I thought I was... Apparently I made a mistake. Okay. The fun now has to be under the healing effect. What else? We have to shields up. Shields up. Then we have to put peace of mind on Thane. Haste on ourselves. And the fun. And that's all? Wait. No fight?
Sand spills through the cracks of the old stone circle, like an hourglass without end.
Let's place our hands again.
An unseen force tears at your mouth, tastes like salt and...
I'm cursed again. Damn it. Well, maybe I have to bless the...
The lid flies open with a metallic squeal. A one-armed skeleton clad in a pristine coat unfolds himself from inside the chest. He rolls his neck, aligning spine and skull in a long, crackling chorus.
Speak.
Who trapped you in this chest?
An old friend.
I think I know this friend. Brachus Rex, right?
Gave me an enchanted coat of arms, did the Source King.
Yeah.
Made my word the law, did they? None could resist. I brought him subjects. He paid me well. I overstepped. Took to taking what was his.
Level 9.
Brachus, the clever dog. A trap he set. It's held me until this day, with naught but this fine coat for company.
Level 9.
Thank you for your help, do I? Now, I'll thank you for your life.
Have your soldier. Persuasion failure.
I'll have both. Rise, ye dogs! Take this fish to the filleter! Your death is beneath my notice. Rise and be worthy.
So he disappears, but the skeletons are here. Well, let's try some other ways to deal with the situation. I'll try diplomacy and see where it goes. I'll try diplomacy. If diplomacy doesn't work, or I don't like the result, we'll fight. So let's begin with... So I think it has to be Red Prince who will be blessing the dome.
The lid flies Oki roll.
An old gate. I Brachus, thank you for your help, do I? Now, I'll thank you for your life.
Maybe intelligence, persuasion.
Brachus Rex. Thick as thieves were we. Indeed. I took from him more than we agreed, but...
The captain looks behind him, taking in the empty chest.
Centuries. Trapped. Of little consequence to me are you. My armor wants finding. For your sake, may we never meet again.
Captain's log. So if I convince him to go, I don't get the battle XP, and that's unpleasant. So I want to fight. For that matter, we take Ifan. We give him another memory slot for the blessing. So we stand here now. You guys go to the top of this platform. It's the highest position here, right? Well, kind of. But you have to be standing all on the edge. Maybe... So... Ifan will bless the dome.
The lid flies cute. And I bracket. Thank you for your help, do I?
Try and take it.
Rise, ye dog! Your death is beneath my notice.
Sure. Let's now do the buff sequence. Oh, I missed the spell and I don't know what I'm doing. Now, 45 armor. Those skeletons were level 6, so it's not that... I mean, we're level 7, we should be alright, but still, we must not take the battle lightly. Okay, Fun is all buffed. Now, can Thane and Beast engage in a conversation?
Can't talk now.
No. Where's the squirrel? Sir Laura is over there. Well, maybe somebody has to go here, like our Red Prince. Just let him be in this place. Next thing I would like to do is to go shields up. Then peace of mind onto Thane. Haste onto Beast. And
Rise and be worthy.
Okay, so we've got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 enemies. Not bad. Black Flag Huntsman. Captain's Backstabber. Captain's Skull Cracker. I need to grab someone and drop in front of me, ideally. Or rather over there, maybe.
I'll yield to none.
Okay, now Backlash, then Adrenaline, Ripping Blow, alright, and next thing, what can I do? 22, 14, 17, I'm afraid... Oh, I need one more action point to try and stun this guy here. Let's try... what about their deficiencies? Fire, -10, or... Vulnerable to fire, then. All of them? That's quite a gift. This one has some resilience against fire. We still have some time. Let's try Battle Stomp and hope we're lucky with this strike. Alright. One is knocked down only. Let's grab this one. Drop him onto these guys here. Alright. Then Flash Sacrifice. Loaded corpse. We have no corpses yet to raise. Look at their initiative. They suck. concentration on has the biggest amount of armor. I guess you. Generating now, and next thing I want to do is probably elemental totem to start dealing fire damage. Did you strike someone or you just skipped your turn? Don't understand. Ah, I see who was hit. Next we have Beast. We take doesn't really matter who I take anyone and drop onto their friends. All 4 are damaged now. And Tremor, Fossil Strike, Impalement. Impalement will be much more damaging to them. All of them are crippled now. Skip our turn. Now Rat Prince, the same story. We drop this creature to their friends, hopefully damaging them all.
Worms take you!
One is dead already. Then Dragon's Blaze, Ignition, Battle Stomp, I think, trying to knock down.
Will you sink or float?
They're all stunned now. Ram. Can I kill someone here? No. Let's skip our turn then. Feign. Bloated Corpse. Let's do the Swarm on this one. Onto this one. Bloated Corpse. Who should I strike? Has the biggest number of you. Second opportunity, that's alright. An explosion. Hurting everyone, but not a fun. Beast now. Let's use this Fossil Strike. And Worm Tremor. Again, hoping the fun is not good. It wasn't much damage, but that's alright.
See? Supple sea dogs never die.
Never die, you see. Dragon's Fire. I'll have to approach for that. Okay, let's use Ignition. Then use Fossil Strike again. No one has died yet. Ah, no. All of them have died after that Fossil Strike. Well, that was some decimation, you know. I took no damage at all. At all. It was just... they didn't manage to have a turn. Can you imagine that? Wow. Wow. Tormented Soul. Tormented Soul. Silver Cup and Empty. Then inside this corner chest, a log. Let's read it. Quill, a book, my code. This is what remains to me. All else he took, Brachus Rex. My soul jar is all he has over me. My hat, my boots. He'll never lay his dog's paws on those, so well have I hidden them. That power will be mine again. Those clothes the old tyrant gave me could bend even the most strong-willed to my whim. Have them again, will I. None will be my master, certainly not the Soreskin. My ship waits in the alcove, protected by my barbed-tongued door. I need only wait and not forget, wait and not forget. High and hail, waves take us. High and hail, waves take us. High and hail, waves take us. And 2 more times. Threads of a Curse. So, have I got it on the map now? The alcove to his hideout? No, but I suspect it's somewhere here. And what about the other artifact? Where can I find it, I wonder? He has hidden them well, but... Tower of Brachus Rex, Mysterious Cave, Hideout, Armory, Rallying Point. Okay, there's no update on the map, but I can maybe read about that. The captain's boots are ours. They're made of well-tooled leather. So, we found a strange skeletal arm. We found out it's missing a body. There's an ornate chest by the water, surrounded by a stone circle and a powerful barrier. When the barrier dropped, the finely dressed undead plunged out of the chest. The log described the life of Sek Zapor, a pirate captain who worked for Brachus Rex. It speaks of his enchanted armor, which is now hidden around the island. It repeated the phrase, "High and hail waves take us," over and over. We discovered the captain's log. The captain left with a warning. We fought with Sek Zapor, but the captain summoned a skeletal crew to distract us while he made his escape. Well, next battle with him will be really complicated because, well, essentially he is level 9 and level 7, sorry. So if I go now, I will really regret that because I'll be given such a good walloping that it will be unforgettable, because the previous one that I received from him was indeed unforgettable. I still haven't forgotten. Sorry, I sneezed. Oh my god, my hair misbehaves so badly in this heat. Alright, I'll look like a mess today. Oh, that's better. So, what next? We have to come back to the tower. This business with Captain is sorted out. At least it's not sorted out, but the beginning was played. I missed a skeleton. Oh, crumbling skull. That's exactly what I thought should happen. I had a faint memory that there should be some crumbling skull there. Where must I use this crumbling skull? Maybe here? No, let's just come back to the place where I stopped last time and see what other locations I can discover. Like, I'm interested in that teleport over there. So it looks like yeah, let's open this door.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
Poisoned bottle of wine. Let's climb down. Must have another skull. No, light belt. Alright, and a poisoned bottle of wine. Let's climb back here. Oh, this one.
Down here to melt silver.
Righty. I can jump that smoldering corpse. Plate and medium earth resistance potion. Blank fire skill book. And dwarven dagger. Blank fire skill book. Ingredient could be used to create a skill book. So if it's an ingredient, we put it into the backpack, right? Anything else worthy of my attention? Or that's essentially it? Yeah, it looks like that's it. So let's get back and walk into the wait a second. Why do I emerge? That's interesting. That's how it works. Okay. So I'm inside here. What do we have? Be fun. Let's. What? Why? What? Right. Can I have these vases, please?
Move, Quercus! Put some space between us and this lunatic!
Never stops being funny. This hysterical reaction from the squirrel. Can I have this vase here, please? Thank you. Put it onto the button. Is it not heavy enough, or? It's not heavy enough then. I see. I see. I see. Then I leave Fane standing here. And the others go to the teleport. Fun jumps to the bottom. Wait a moment. Why have you shifted your position?
This gargoyle flares its lichenous nostrils as you draw near.
Master would be impressed.
Maybe. Your master is long dead. Where should I open the door? I don't know. Technically, I have all the locations available to me, maybe with the exception of this one here, and this should not have anything special, right? So, can I find another one? I don't think so. What's this machine?
I think I'll stay off that particular device.
Okay, I'm gonna join Fane. And take Fane with us now. Go to where? Go here, and maybe Gargoyle will start talking to me here. I'm also thinking about this place. It could have some... Who? What? Jim Frat? Oh, another crumbling skull. Let's open
Another
this
skull
door.
crumbled to bits.
Skeletal cat. Skeletal cat. Empty. And no treasure here. Cannot reach. So why would I... There is another way down here, or I think I wasted a skull. That's alright. Now I have better logistics around the place. And I want to check also this location here.
Another skull crumbled to bits.
The final skull that I have, just to inspect if there are any treasures on the ground. No, there aren't any. So we can just go to Brachus' Rex tower with no more hesitation. Source infused. Let's enter. And here we are. What's this place? How big is it? Relatively big. Not gigantic. We have some have some necromancers
Court
here.
eunuch to speak only truth and the admitted pleasing Bacchus's mistress.
Well, let's go talk as Ifan to start with.
The dance macabre.
As you enter the room, you see 3 skeletons sitting around a table, cards in hand. They creak and turn to stare at you.
A beating heart. Does Brachus need us once more, jailer? Are we finally to be freed?
I'm not jailer. I have nothing to do with your imprisonment.
You're not one of Brachus's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
The flesh yearns for our secrets. Did I not say that word would spread of our genius?
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
Do you mean the priestess that I met in the sanctuary?
That wench, a priestess, is no more godly than the mites in my skull.
I've never seen a more treacherous smile than on her full, voluptuous lips.
Canst thou think of nothing else? How many centuries have I endured hearing you remember your conquests?
Hey, at least I didn't have to raise mine.
That was naught but a whisper on the wind. A vile rumour.
Oh, it coughs.
I will not sit by as it breathes thus. It mocks us with the very air passing twixt its lips.
The shambling creatures lay down their cards and push back their chairs.
Indeed, but we'll soon put an end to that. And then, freedom.
Maybe we can talk about this?
For 1,000 years, I've had to listen to prattle. No, it's time to act.
I see. Well, I have their jars, so I can end them much faster than they think. But let's try and negotiate this time through feign, and let's remove his mask.
As you enter the room,
Another cadaver? Clearly we were not the only ones to suffer Brachus's wrath.
The more your skull cracks, the less sense you make, Rask. Use your sight. He's drenched in sauce.
I am sporting a face with more gems than you've mites. Brachus would see us made emperors before he locks away a prize like that. You a jailer then, darling? Here to keep an eye socket on these old bones?
You look like you've been locked here for centuries.
Aye, sounds about right. It's more than a moon cycle, and just shy of an eon, for sure. But I ain't been keeping track.
the human undead leans in, studying you suspiciously.
You're not one of Brachus's brood. You're not Gratiana's pet. Then why do you disturb us?
The creature yearns.
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
So, who are you?
You pretend you have never heard of the progeny of Rask? Of the devilish weapons I crafted for Brachus Rex when I called him Lord?
Are you behind the Magister's shriekers?
Shriekers? Do not mock me with thine trespassing skull. I would never be so crude and inelegant.
You mean you'd never create something that effective? Your weapons work by boring people to death.
My weapons are without equal. They would tear through those crucified beasts like a babe's scream.
Why were you making weapons?
More than mere weapons. Traps, purging wands, war wagons, every tool Brachus needed to bend the world to his will.
And the torture chambers. Brachus loved them beauties. Not quite as much as Gratiana did mind. You should have seen her face when she landed us in them.
I'll never forget the smile she wore as we died, and our spirits sealed away in those soul jars.
Can I free you from your curse?
Destroying the soul jars that bind us here. There is no other way.
But beware. They are found in a treasure vault guarded by traps of a cunning not seen in 1,000 years. They...
By the horns of Valvarith, you designed one reasonable trap and won't shut up about it for centuries.
And thine were better. Couldst thou have brought forth such cunning use of light?
What mind did not constantly disintegrate the laborers building them?
The fault was in thine zombies. The worms in your skull follow instruction better than they.
Brachus hid your souls in a vault guarded by traps which you designed.
Ever the joker, that man. We design a vault of brilliant cunning and he hides our soul jars in it. As for us, we get a tower with gargoyles, tough walls, and a tougher lock.
We have spent centuries trying to escape this tower, but our power was too weak. There was no hope of freedom.
At least until your gorgeous self opened the door. Now we just need the source from your pretty little corpse, and then we're free.
Let's try strength persuasion. Failure.
There's no curse.
Okay. So, I guess it's no way Red Prince has to be talking. Well, at least we get a lot of information from them, right? Oh, damn it, autosave. I mean, I don't complain, autosaves are great, but takes away another 15 seconds. So go talk, my dear lizard.
The dance macabre.
As you enter the room,
Beating heart. Does Brachus need us one? You're not one of them.
The flesh.
Even after the maggots took your tongue, you still talk too much. Silence your jaw.
Have no interest in your secrets, no. What are you talking about?
You pretend you have never heard of the progeny of Rask.
I read about the lizard named Rask in the old histories.
It brings me such pleasure to know that my name is still spoken, brother. All should know that no weapons can stand against mine.
Oh, truly, Rask, your brilliance knows no bounds. Perhaps this century your genius mind will come up with a way to escape.
By my scales, Tamsin,
So
must you
were
go on?
making weapons.
More than...
And I'll never forget the smash,
How to
destroying
free
this...
you.
But beware.
By the horns of...
And that... The fault was in the...
Trap.
We have spent...
At least until your gorgeous self opened the door. Now we just need the source from your pretty little corpse, and then we're free.
Let's flash an intimidating smile. If you think Brachus was bad, maybe you should see my curses.
Worse than this? Can such a thing be true?
Thou art fortunate. When I still wore scales, I would have cut you down without a thought. But time brings perspective, and perspective brings mercy. You are permitted to live, Vegas.
And their level is 7.
How's about a trade? Our deaths for your life? You walk out of here and leave us your word that you'll destroy our soul jars.
Yep.
Trusting flesh to do bones work. It seems foolish, but very well. Mark the location thus, and do not disappoint us.
So, like, I have your
Here,
jars.
did I ever tell you still here? You have a vault to uncover and a soul jar to destroy.
What was Brachus Trax doing here?
This island was a research facility. A safe place for him to research and for us to test his weapons.
You didn't never see him without a book in his hand, always reading about some ancient race. He weren't the sharing kind, but he found something good in there.
The results of his research allowed us to recreate Persian ones based on an ancient design he found. Much of our research was built off that which went before.
He was convinced that great ancient knowledge lay in this land. Greater intellects than mine. The fool's madness knew no bounds.
And Gratiana?
the skeleton turns and spits, producing a gob of dust that wafts slowly to the ground.
Brachus's whore, and more besides. She helped his rise to power, feeding him the source of the innocent as she went.
She were a canny lass, no question. Treacherous and deceitful. She could lie better than any.
She murdered countless innocents. Women, children, families, towns. Her blood ran colder than mine.
Got any fives?
Why are you still here?
Okay, so we now have to
Got any fives?
destroy the jars.
Our fives are naught but dust.
The soul jar stands on its plinth, glowing softly. From within, you can almost hear the whisper of a voice.
Let's lay our hand on the surface of the jar.
You see, or rather, You feel a far-off land. Frozen breath hangs in the air, pine needles brush your cheeks, and in your arms you can feel a weight. A body, dead. But you have hope. Your vision swims. You're older, but perhaps not wiser. You march at the head of a shambling host, the enemies of Brachus Rex melting before you. The scene twists again. Now Brachus stands before you, a beautiful woman at his side. You lash out in treasonous rage, but cold arms bind you. You're sealed away in a tower. Your screams fill the darkness. You feel a jolt and open your eyes to see the soul jar before you, lying still in the vault. Your hand falls from the jar and grips the pillar as you try to calm your ragged breathing.
Smash it to pieces.
A human spirit slips from the ruins of the jar. Decked in necromancer robes, she turns to you, bows, and starts to fade away to nothing.
My eternal thanks, young one. Oh, tiny death.
Anything to comment?
Still here? Don't you ever...
Okay.
This jar glitters and glows. From within you think you can make out the distant sound of laughter. With a jerk, your mind is pulled to a scene in a tavern. You see a dwarf in the center of the room, joking us all around roar with laughter. All bar the zombies, who are slavishly serving food and drink. The door opens, and a tall, beautiful woman stalks into the room. She's flanked by heavily armed guards. You can't make out her words, but see the fear in the dwarf's eyes. The dwarf mutters a word, and the undead lurch towards the intruder, but are cut down like wheat. The dwarf tries to run, pushing her friends into the woman's path, but is grabbed before she can escape. As she's dragged away to a tower, you hear her cursing Brachus Rex and his whore. Even when she's thrown inside and the door sealed, you can still hear her shouts. You pull your hand away from the jar, your head swimming. You can feel the dwarf's cold terror still twisting in your gut. The jar shatters like glass, but a spirit rises from the shards like smoke. The ghost of a dwarf, bedecked in necromancer robes, winks and blows you a kiss before slowly fading to nothing.
Beautiful. Thank you.
They crumbled to nothing.
My death waits.
And the final one.
The jar on the plinth before you seems ancient, but is in surprisingly good condition. It's covered in pictograms that you can't understand, but you're sure you just saw one of them move. The pictograms spin to life, and you're dragged into a dream. You see the lizards of the ancient empire turning their backs on you, casting you out into the wilderness. As you roam, the human apes turn away from you, all but one. One smiles, one opens his arms, one says he'll take you home. Brachus Rex. He promises power for a price. He picks off your golden scales, one by one, stripping you down to the bone. He promised you a crown, but all you got was shackles. You try to fight, try to reclaim what's yours, but a woman takes you by the hand and leads you to a tower. He promised he'd take me home, you cry. You are home, she smiles as she seals the door. This is where you belong. Your hand drops away from the soul jar, your skin prickling. In the back of your mind, you hear a small, scared voice whimper before fading to nothing. You see a shape emerge from the ruins of the broken jar, a lizard in the finest necromancer robes. It grudgingly nods at you as it starts to fade from the mortal realm.
Farewell to flesh, farewell to bone, farewell.
The long-dead lizard's visions fade.
He committed his crimes out of pain, not malice. He ought to be forgiven.
I can't help but sympathize with him. He just wanted to go home.
One can't help but have a bit of sympathy. Who wouldn't want to return to their home?
What he did shames his people.
Well, that's true. It's interesting that they reacted only to the death of Rask and not the others. Filthy iron key. And that was also funny when we came here with my girlfriend. Remember, we found just bodies because we, of course, destroyed the jars preemptively. Before that, I guess this door is opened by the key I just found. Exactly. That's chair room. What else can be? Oh, here's some crates. Unidentified gloves. A vase, another vase, and another vase. Anything there? No, that's unreachable. Wait a second. There's someone alive there. A zombie. Ooh. Actually, the tower is big. Remember this location. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So... and another living creature. Probably some rodent of some sorts. So I'm very close to getting next level. 7,000 XP away. I'll be level 8, and then I can fight those necromancers and that void beast. Critical chance, water resistance. So I think this is where I'm gonna stop for now, just because my lesson is coming quite soon. I don't want to rush to, to finish the stream and to go like make a drink and prepare. I just want to do it in a calm way. So I've been here with you for 2 hours and 14 minutes. Let me thank the ones that have joined today. It was Tajni on Twitch, it was Mikhail Demiratsky on YouTube, and Pavel Ivanov also on YouTube. I'm just thinking if we have met with Mikhail Demiratsky before. I'm still a bit obsessed in why the conversation wasn't over. Looks like he left without finishing it, and maybe we actually met before and I offended him by not remembering that, or maybe it was about that fact where I was from. Hope not, and hope he comes back. So thanks to those who have been listening to me silently. Thanks to Good Game for attention, of course. I see Misha was restreaming. And my regards to YouTube, to those who will see the recording. Traditionally, I might be back today, might be not, because I have a relatively early lesson tomorrow. We'll see, but I'll be back shortly in the near future. You won't miss me for too long. And there are a lot of videos already that I produced in recent days. So take care, have a great week, and cheers.